On this episode of Designing Spaces, home improvement ideas to beautify your living space. Painting can transform your home both inside and out. Hear from the experts at Polson Painting and learn why it's not always better to do it yourself. Looking for new countertops? International Granite Stone has all the latest styles, and you won't believe how they can transform your kitchen or bath. Need help with your design ideas? The experts at Total Design Source have beautiful solutions for your home, from flooring to lighting and everything in between. Summer is here, and what better time to explore the latest in pool enclosures? Panoramic views, simply stunning. Plus, thinking about going solar? Do it right. ESA Solar is helping Central Florida homeowners go solar with energy-efficient and environmental solutions. Construction and building technologies have evolved, and plumbing is no exception. Advantage Plumbing shares the latest news, including tankless water heaters.
At Polson Painting, we want to be your painter for life.
There are always lots of home improvement projects on the list, and when it comes to painting, there's no substitute for hiring the right team.
It's always very important to hire a professional that's going to service your house. It's your castle, you want it done right. So I learned my craft in high school. I started with my woodshop teacher. And in the summers, he would build houses and we would do painting, all aspects of the building. And one thing that sticks in mind is that he would say, always measure twice and cut once. To me, meaning, do it right the first time so you don't have to go back and do it again.
Quality is the most important thing to us. So it's not just about getting the job done, it's about getting the job done right.
Well, I've made the mistake of doing it myself over the years, and between the mistakes that I made as well as the aches and pains that I woke up with the next day, we really wanted to use some professionals.
Well, plus all of our projects that we've used Polson for have been large. We wouldn't be done yet if we did it ourselves. We'd still be painting.
It can be very tough painting your own house. Believe me, we've had customers call us who will stop halfway because they're too tired to do it and they don't want to deal with it anymore. They've been doing it every weekend for the past month and they just want it over with. So they'll call us to finish it.
So what should you know when it comes to hiring a licensed painter?
Polson Painting is a family-owned and operated company. We are here in the local area. Hillsborough County and Pasco counties are the areas that we serve.
I'd say about 60% of our clients are either repeat customers or referrals.
Well, as Linda said, we had some big projects that we wanted to get done. So as we were looking at professionals, we got recommendations from some friends, and they highly, highly recommended Polson Painting.
And if you want, you can go online to our website and you can request a quote. And you just click on a button and you enter all your information, and then it drops it into an email for our office to be able to respond the next day.
Okay, I start the day off by answering the emails from the previous day because our customers are extremely important to us. I then answer phones. I send out emails to our clients who've hired us already to give them information about their upcoming project.
Once there's a plan in place, think about your color options. The only rule is, there are no rules.
Well, that's what this segment's all about, right? Why not add a little color to your life? So, as you see here, we have an accent wall, and we have the main color in the back. You can see the depth that it gives you. The accent wall is going to change the mood of a room. Paint a ceiling if you don't want to paint the walls. That'll change the room's mood dramatically. It'll add, different features that you've never noticed before.
When painting the interior and exterior of your home, it's very important that you hire someone who pays attention to detail and someone who chooses high quality products. If you don't have both, then you're not going to get the long-term investment in your home that you really need.
And don't forget about the exterior.
When you're painting the outside of your home, doesn't matter who you hire, make sure they're going to pressure wash, patch all the cracks, recaulk your window frames. And most importantly, when they're applying the paint, make sure that if they're spraying it, that they're back rolling, because that's the most important, is the back roll. You want to push all the paint into the nooks and crannies and make it a nice uniform surface.
The outcome was amazing, and now when we look back and reflect on our befores, we kind of shake our heads and think, what were we thinking? Because it was such a big undertaking. But after Don and Polson came in and worked their magic, we're extremely happy.
They have to know that we care. We're there for them every step of the way through the entire project.
At Polson Painting, we want to be your painter for life.
For more information about Polson Painting, visit polsonpainting.com or email them at service@polsonpainting.com. And of course, visit us at designingspaces.tv. Wouldn't you love to be able to shop for your new kitchen countertops without actually leaving your kitchen? Running around the slab yards, dragging around heavy samples is yesterday's news. Check this out.
What we do is we come out to the customer's home, we bring all the samples, we bring our expert designers out to the house, and we show all the products in your own lighting in your own house, as opposed to going to a slab yard or a fabrication facility and running all over town and dragging your cabinet samples, your tile samples out. There's a ton of variety. We come out with a bunch of different countertop products, tons of Cambria samples, tile backsplash, LED lighting, your plumbing fixtures, and really everything. Everything it takes to put your complete project together, we bring to your home for you to select from. It's just a simple, streamlined process, and we just handle the entire project from start to finish, and really every aspect of it.
Hi, I'm Jessica with International Granite Stone. We have our appointment today?
Yes, come on in. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Your home is beautiful.
Thank you.
You actually don't live far from me. You're about a 20-minute drive, which is really nice.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, how long have you lived in the area?
Cambria quartz, gemstone, granite, marble, even recycled glass. All make versatile, healthy, and not to mention, beautiful surfaces for your home.
Cambria Natural Quartz, it's a non-porous surface. It's safe for your home. It's got all the certifications for the healthcare and food service industries. And as opposed to natural stone, which is a porous product, it's going to hold and harbor mold and germs and bacteria. And it's just not a safe surface for your kitchen where you're cooking food, for your friends, for your family, for your kids. And just a non-porous surface is a healthy countertop option for your home. So Cambria Natural Quartz, it's made in America, in Minneapolis, Minnesota, with American workers. The quartz, the raw quartz product, is actually mined in North America as well. There's plenty of quartz manufacturers out there, but they are the premium brand and they are manufactured in America.
The experts at International Granite and Stone can help you figure out what will work best and look best where.
Okay, so I did go to the car and I have my design center out there, which is really cool. So I was listening to what you said. You did say that you wanted something lighter, but you loved sparkle. So I noticed the color of your walls and I noticed your decor and your furniture, everything you have. And this was the color that stood out to me the most, which I think will be beautiful. So you have less grout when it comes to having bigger pieces, but also it'll make the runs look a lot longer. And then we tie it in with a nice white grout. But the best part about that is to finish it off. Let's just stick that there. To finish it off is we have this really good lighting. Do you see what a difference it makes? All right, and what I wanted to show you too was it's so dark under here. See how much this lightens everything up?
Wow, that makes a difference.
Wow, that's gorgeous. And it actually ends up showing you all this gorgeous sparkle that you really wanted, which is a little bit more of a subtle look versus the other one. Mm-hmm. So which one do you think you like better?
I'm really excited for Elian and John's new kitchen and just excited they're going to be able to enjoy it for years to come.
So what are your thoughts? What do you think?
Thank you so much for coming and showing us this. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's what I want with the sparkles. It's going to be beautiful in here. I'm going to love it. Thank you.
To find out more about these beautiful countertops, visit igscountertops.com and designingspaces.tv. On this segment of Designing Spaces, we're talking about teams that build dreams. Here's what you need to know when putting together your new home's dream team.
I think that people need to make sure they get some inspiration. So there's all kinds of websites and apps out there where they can go, like Pinterest and Houzz, take pictures of the neighborhood, start with some inspiration, and then it's not such a guessing game when they get started. It's great to also have a budget. A lot of people also come in and they have no idea how much things cost. Do a little research. Don't come in with a budget that is so unrealistic that everything that you pick is going to be way over what you anticipated.
Every homeowner can relate. Building your custom home is exciting. Here's Barbara's advice on how to make decisions you'll love living with.
After meeting with thousands of homeowners and people who are building their houses, one thing they all have in common is they all think it's going to be easier than it is. We pull everything out for them. We coordinate their colors. If they give us inspiration, we can get things ready for them. The team has great experience, and the key is have fun with it.
The experts at Total Design Source can make your home design and decorating process easier by working directly with you or your builder. With a great design studio and great install teams.
So in the 15 years I've been in business, I would say find the right builder or contractor and the right designer. Don't try and do it alone. People try and just wing it, go shopping, go to this store, that store. Go to one place where you can find everything you need and find the right team to help you through it. One of the most important parts of your home design is going to be what cabinets you choose, and this is what we specialize in. You obviously need necessary areas for cabinets like kitchen and baths, but there are also areas that could really be spruced up by additional cabinetry, like a bar, like built-ins. Closet systems is another thing that is very important. So let's talk about trends for a minute. Trends come and go. What we talk about and what we joke about here all the time is that everything comes back. We had a few years that where gray was the color. Everybody wanted gray. Now color is coming back, and we're seeing a lot more pops of color, blues and greens and jewel tones, but everything ultimately comes back. So flooring is a big factor in what you're choosing for your house, and again, trends come and go there as well. We do a lot of wood floor. Our customers want natural wood, and that's a trend that's coming back to a lighter tone of wood. If you have children and you're going to have a lot of pets and trampling and so forth, a big trend right now is luxury vinyl plank, or LVT. And this looks like wood, feels like wood, and everybody is loving it. It is booming right now. The good thing is that any lifestyle can be accommodated. Whether you have big bucks to spend or not, there are things that you can do in your home to make it more livable for yourself and your family.
Here's something else you might want to consider: custom closets.
A good way to maximize space is to build in your closets and your storage areas. You would be surprised at how much more stuff you can put in a closet or a pantry or a storage room if you just put the right amount and the correct type of shelving. Adding shelving, hooks, drawers, baskets, things like that. So I would give a lot of thought to your own personal closets, your children's closet, your significant other's closets. You need to think about really what you have to put in there. So if there are suits, they might need a little bit more taller space for a long suit. If you have athletic gear or casual, you probably need more space to hang doubles and triples. So one thing that we like to do around here is the team loves a good challenge. Bring us a really tough kitchen to design or a really tough closet to design, and we will make it work for you. I really want to stress the importance of finding the right builder or contractor and making sure that builder or contractor is sending you to a place that makes it easy for you.
To find out more about how Total Design Source can help you, visit TotalDesignSourceTampa.com and designingspaces.tv. Floating in your backyard swimming pool and lounging on the back patio just might be your favorite place to relax. After all, this is Florida. Here are some tips to make your pool area even more livable.
Welcome to our backyard.
See this pool enclosure? It's the hottest trend in backyard living spaces. As you can see, the view is panoramic with no obstructions, like the enclosures of yesteryear.
Well, the latest technology in pool enclosures is the panoramic view screen, which you can span up to 24 foot wide, 12 foot tall without having any uprights or obstruction to your view to a lake or a nature preserve.
These panoramic enclosures can also include an insulated roof. And you know what that means? You can sit outside and watch TV, play pool, or just enjoy the tranquility of a rain shower without getting wet.
Yeah, we enjoy beyond the pool in the backyard. We spend, except for a few months in summer, we spend majority of the time outside. Sitting outside, having a lunch, breakfast, or just sitting in the weekend and spending hours just watching the preserve. So the wildlife here in the preserve is phenomenal, especially in the spring timings. We have the different types of birds and all the stuff, and the nature is excellent.
Yeah, so I can provide the pavers, the concrete, as far as moving the sprinklers. I have all the connections of the people that do that, which I know what their prices are, so I put that in my price, and I actually coordinate everything through them, so the homeowner doesn't have to deal with 4 different contractors. They just deal directly with me.
Why is this important? because you might want to add even more beautifying features like deck designs and custom screen doors.
There's another popular room, which is a structural insulated roof, which provides cover from the weather, rain. It's quiet when it rains, it's not as loud. You can have, outdoor kitchens out there, TVs, couches, chairs, and not get wet and be able to utilize it year-round in the Florida weather. We provide pretty much anything to do with aluminum screen repairs, re-screening whole pool cages, building screen rooms, gutters, soffit, fascia, siding. If there's anything to do with aluminum, we pretty much take care of that.
And here's a tip on how to care for any pool enclosure.
Every now and again, pressure wash it, clean it up a little bit, scrub your screens down, but just don't use a chemical on your screens because it will eat your screen. So make sure you just use soap and water.
I think, people who want uninterrupted views, panoramic is the way to go. We invested in a lot with great view, and we wanted to make sure that we don't compromise when it comes to the views. So that's the reason we invested in this, and we're happy about it.
For more information about a.r.m. Aluminum, visit a.r.m.aluminumusa.com. And of course, visit us at designingspaces.tv. Being good stewards of the environment is something we all care about today. And certainly solar panels are a great way to save energy, resources, and money. Maybe you've been thinking about going solar, or maybe you haven't thought of it yet. Well, now you will.
You live in the Sunshine State. It's great. You're in the solar industry. And the funny thing is, it's a newer solar market. It's growing. And really, over the past 2 to 3 years, we've seen explosive growth here. And so as we've evolved, we've done commercial projects working with businesses like this here at Window World, as well as working with local governments. And more recently, in the past 4 to 5 years, we've opened a residential division.
The latest technologies in solar energy keep getting better and better, and everyone benefits.
Yeah, so solar's come a long way in the last 20 years since I joined the industry. And so we've seen the cost really come down substantially by, in some cases, over 90%.
With solar, you're going to actually create energy on your roof that's used in your home in real time, which means that you're going to actually use less energy from the grid and produce energy with your own solar panels.
And so that's why we've chosen SunPower as our prime product, just because it does have that extra reliability built in, so it's going to be producing power for the next 25 years.
You've probably heard that installing solar panels on your home can save you money. Here's how that works.
So for a lot of people, you can ask, what's your average electric bill? And most people will be able to throw out the number that's most commonly gets billed to them, right? And I think as consumers, we look at our electric bill and we just pay whatever the amount is, right? So if it's $150, it's $200, we're gonna pay that bill. We don't really start thinking about why that bill's there. And we all know, hey, summertime, AC is gonna kick on, it's gonna be hot. We know our electric bill is gonna go up. And then what we try to do is select a financing option. And so that gives you the option of saving money immediately by going solar and putting zero money down out of pocket to finance that solar project. If you finance your solar system for 20 years, after 20 years, all your energy will be free because the system's fully paid off.
You might be wondering what happens if you lose power at night or during a storm with solar panels.
If you do have a battery system with your solar power, if there is a local power outage, your neighbors might be without power, but you would still have it for as long as you can keep the batteries running.
This solar panel installation is a great example of what you can expect when you go solar.
So for me, a big plus of going solar is that you have your roof that's just sitting there getting hot every summer. And so it's not really doing anything other than increasing your air conditioning bills. And so by putting solar panels on your roof, you're able to I feel it's kind of capturing that pioneer spirit, getting power from your own property and then making electricity for you and your family to use.
Want to know more about ESA Solar Energy? Visit esa-solar.com or designingspaces.tv. You probably don't think too much about your plumbing until something goes wrong. Old and outdated plumbing needs expert attention. Enter Advantage Plumbing. Advantage Plumbing, founded in 1991, is not your typical Central Florida contractor. Over the years, the plumbing industry has evolved. Technology has improved, and many homeowners are saving money.
I grew up in the plumbing industry, and I have seen technology improve almost everything that plumbing has to offer. water heaters, water piping, pot fillers, energy and water efficient toilets and fixtures are just a few things that come to mind thinking about technology involved in plumbing. My wife Meredith and I run the company today. We took the company over from my father. We actually have 5 of the original Advantage Plumbing Inc. team members still employed with us today, which speaks volumes for my father's ability to reach people and be well respected and very well liked by those that he worked for and those that work for him.
One of the ways Advantage Plumbing keeps their promises is by helping homeowners problem solve on their own.
I came over with him to my house and I said, Ari, we're doing a complete remodel. Would you do all new underground plumbing? And he said to me, yes, I definitely do underground plumbing because you have a 50-year-old home. There could be any sorts of things that could happen right down the road. So he gave me the option of doing the work myself, which he calls picking and plucking, or he would hire his crew to do it. I said, let me try it. So over a 48-hour weekend, starting Friday after work, I started cutting almost 700 linear feet of 4 to 6 inch cement with a circular saw. Basically got 2 pieces out, had to call Ari. He came back in with his crew, and his crew with real machines and real power got it done in 6 hours.
The secret behind 30-year clients is giving people an honest, transparent approach that they can relate to. Instead of going out and making a life's killing on replacing a flapper, we would simply rather show you how to replace your own flapper so you might call us back when you're in a bigger pinch than something as easy as that.
So it's really something special when you find somebody that you can trust.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and his guys are so knowledgeable, coming in and just telling us, hey, you need to do this and this, and then we'll come do this. And like literally you can call them anytime.
We do believe that sharing insider tips and tricks of the trades with our clients is one of the things that separate us from other contractors. We also feel that there's no better way to give an honest, transparent approach by teaching people things that they can do to save a buck and to feel that sense of accomplishment as well. We would rather sacrifice a small job in order to build a relationship.
One of the latest technologies Graham and Travis are enjoying is their new tankless water heater. You heard it right, tankless.
Water heaters are one of the best examples in where technology shines brightest in plumbing today. Costly, huge, ugly, bulky storage tanks are no longer necessary. Tank-type heaters are energy and water wasters. Fact of the matter is you will never use most of the water in your storage unit that you are paying for. The tankless unit, however, heats water when it's necessary, not continuously. Water flows through sensors which turn on an internal computer. Travis and Graham can now enjoy all of the hot water they want on demand while saving time and cutting their energy costs upwards of 60%. The NIMI residence is also equipped with Uponor water piping, which is the most up-to-date, technologically advanced piping system there is. This piping system will last forever.
Our youngest was a month old when we moved into my parents' house, so he's never lived in his own home.
Looks like we'll be able to move in 2 to 4 weeks. I'll be able to do the small traits that are still left while we're living here, but that way the family can be here and partake in it. And anytime I need help, I can just call Ari and his team and they can come out and help.
We absolutely believe that providing an honest professional service at a competitive rate is the only way to do business. We want to build relationships based on key factors of honesty, integrity, transparency, and respect. And no better way to do that than to give customers what they expect and teach them a little bit of something as we go along as well.
For more information about Advantage Plumbing, visit api-orlando.com. And of course, visit us at designingspaces.tv. Amber and William have a new baby on the way, so they need to find a new home with more space. And fast. They're on their way to meet their real estate agent to see a house she is sure will be a fit.
The type of house we are looking for is at least a 2-bedroom house, open floor plan.
A nice yard would be kind of an added bonus, somewhere where when the baby grows up, somewhere to throw the ball or something.
A great kitchen to cook in, a nice room for the nursery, just someplace that we can really raise a family.
I had the pleasure of meeting the Cerces about 3 to 4 months ago. We met through the Zillow app. We put their home on the market, we sold it, and now we are on the hunt for the perfect property. Hey guys.
Hi.
So excited to see you.
It's so nice to see you.
Oh, you too. How are you?
Great seeing you, Lori.
I am so excited to show you this house. You guys are gonna love it.
I can't wait. It looks amazing.
Let's go take a look. Come on, it's awesome. We have already seen 3 homes, and this home hits on all points. I am very confident that today's the day that we're going to hit a home run for them. Come on in, guys. So what do you think of this awesome open floor plan? Like
It looks great.
Awesome. Look at the floors, super neutral. I think it's going to be really easy with a baby. Also, let's take a look at the kitchen. As you can see, it's got an amazing kitchen, completely redone.
Yeah, the countertops are incredible.
Right? Wine cooler, which is really, really nice. Excited?
I am.
Yeah.
They even have your herringbone backsplash.
Yes, love it. Would you like to see the bedrooms?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
I am loving the house. It seems to have everything that we've been looking for, and I can't wait to see the rest of it.
Look at this amazing bathroom.
This is so nice.
Beautiful updates. It's got a new tub.
Oh, look.
This is awesome.
Come on in.
This is amazing.
Right? The space is incredible
So big.
for entertaining, and actually, down the road, there's plenty of room if you wanted to put a pool in.
Absolutely. I love the lights.
Yeah, go take a look. See what you think.
Lori is amazing. She really knows what we're looking for.
Oh, I love it after a hard day's work. Perfect. All right, guys. So, what do you think?
We love it so far.
It's an awesome house.
Do you love enough to make an offer?
We are so excited. We decided to make an offer on the house.
This has been such an awesome experience.
The double duty task of having to not only sell but buy a new home can be incredibly daunting. But being able to use the Zillow app, and where we can not only research homes but being put in contact with a professional who knows exactly what they're doing, made this whole process incredibly easy for us.
Yeah, it was really a weight off our shoulders. From the first conversations we had with Lori until we put an offer in on this house, we really knew that she had our best interests at heart, and we're really hoping that we get this house and are able to move into it.
For more information about anything you've seen on today's show, or to become part of Designing Spaces, go to our website, designingspaces.tv.